Storms are atmospheric disturbances with strong winds, precipitation, and thunder and lightning. Because of the seasonal change of pressure systems, air masses from high and low latitudes meet in the middle to produce severe storms. Air masses that start over land are called continental air masses and are drier. Most that start over the sea are called maritime air masses and are moist. Some are cold, called polar, and some are warm, that are called tropical air masses.
A warm front is the boundary where warm air mass meets the cold air in the area that is moving into. Warm fronts are gradual and calmer. A cold front is the boundary where a cold air mass meets the warm air in the area it is moving into. Cold fronts are steep and sudden. Regardless of whether there is a cold or warm front, warmer air will always be above colder air, which is denser. The warm air cools as it rises, so water vapor condenses into precipitation. Because of this, warm fronts produce long-lasting but gentle precipitation, and cold fronts produce short-lived and strong precipitation.
Near the poles and the equator, there is little daily and minor seasonal change in the weather. Areas around the equator are usually warm, damp, and calm because the dominant direction of air movement in the doldrums is upward. Midday rains are common, even during the relatively dry season. It is in the mid-latitudes where storms are more common. Conflict between cold and warm fronts are created by jet streams. Jet streams are narrow, fast-moving, easterly flowing air masses. It follows a wavy path and causes unusual weather by steering a polar air mass far away to the south or a tropical air mass far away to the north.
Tropical cyclones are huge rotating air masses of low pressure classified by strong winds and torrential rain. They are the largest storm systems on Earth, even though they are not related with any fronts. The energy contained in a single hurricane is greater than the energy generated by all energy sources in the United States in the past 20 years.
A hurricane begins when a low-pressure cell breaks away from the low-pressure belt at the equator and grows as it picks up heat energy. It will become a tropical depression first, then a tropical storm, and finally, a hurricane. Tropical storms are classified by their maximum sustained wind speed. A tropical depression has wind speeds less than 38 miles per hour. A tropical storm has winds between 38 and 74 miles per hour. A hurricane has wind speeds over 74 miles per hour.
The conditions that are needed for a hurricane to form are ocean water with a temperature greater than 24 degrees Celsius, warm moist air which supplies vast amounts of latent heat, and the Coriolis effect. Hurricanes cannot occur directly on the equator because the Coriolis effect is non-existent there. These conditions are found during the late summer and early fall when tropical and subtropical oceans are at their maximum temperatures.